Hey guys, it's Rush. Hope you're all doing well. Welcome back to the channel. I have a secret to share with you. My secret is that when I'm playing Street Fighter 6, I have a habit of throwing out heavy punch into heavy kick JINRAI. And it doesn't even make sense. It doesn't make sense to do this at all, but I do it because Street Fighter 6, why not? So in this video today, I want to explain why I do that and the pros and cons of using this with Ken in Street Fighter 6. Okay, so starting off with stand heavy punch, let's talk about this button. This button is 10 frame startup and it is easy to hit confirm. You can hit confirm this into run DP. You can hit confirm into drive rush. However, this button on regular hit does not combo into heavy kick JINRAI kick, as you can see there. Crouch heavy punch on the other hand, this does combo into heavy kick JINRAI on hit naturally. So now let's look at some frame data. So stand heavy punch is -2 on block. Crouch heavy punch is -10 on block. So doing the crouch heavy punch specifically into heavy kick JINRAI will make it safe, technically makes it safe on block. However, on block, if I set Ryu to do crouch medium punch, which is a 6 frame button, if I do stand heavy punch into heavy kick JINRAI, that will cause a trade. So you have to do a button that's faster than 6 frames to interrupt the stand heavy punch into heavy kick JINRAI. So a 5 frame, a 4 frame, even a throw will actually beat the cancel into heavy kick JINRAI from stand heavy punch. If Ryu does a 7 frame button and I do crouch heavy kick into heavy kick JINRAI, that causes a trade. So both have a significant gap between them when cancelling into heavy kick JINRAI. So Ryu set to do throw now, and you'll see the throw beats both stand heavy punch and crouch heavy punch into heavy kick JINRAI. If the opponent does drive impact, that will beat both the stand heavy punch and crouch heavy punch cancel into heavy kick JINRAI. But on reaction, you can cancel that into level 3. So that is an option to counter it if you're using it in that way. So with the negatives out of the way, let's talk about how you can actually use this technique. So the way to use a heavy into heavy kick JINRAI, if you're committing to it and you want to cause frame traps and pressure, you want to do it from drive rush. So drive rush and heavy kick will then counter hit the opponent doing a 4 frame button. So Ryu's doing a 4 frame on block. You can see the additional plus frames on the heavy punch now cause a frame trap from stand heavy punch. From crouch heavy punch, it's different. You cause a trade. So you still get a frame trap, but you get a trade. So if you use it in this manner, you want to get used to hit confirming the heavy kick JINRAI, the frame trap on hit into a juggle. But the thing is, if you do drive rush crouch heavy punch into heavy kick JINRAI mid-screen, there's no real advantage of doing that. You may as well just do stand heavy punch into the heavy kick JINRAI because you'll still get a frame trap, but no trade. Actually, forget what I said. This could be a thing you could consider. But in the corner, you get the trade. You can hit confirm this into crazy juggles. Really good damage. And if you do a drive rush heavy punch into heavy kick JINRAI, if the opponent does drive impact, you can react with your own drive impact back. So when the opponent is burnt out, it's the same as the drive rush stand heavy punch now. You no longer have to do the drive rush. You can just do stand heavy punch into heavy kick JINRAI and it will frame trap. Ryu is set to do a 4 frame jab here. So you can see, even with the crouch heavy punch, same scenario, you get the trade. So this is because of the frame advantage you have when the opponent's burnt out. You have 4 additional frames of advantage on block. So the same thing applies. You can use this pressure during burnout to frame trap your opponents from the heavy punches into heavy kick JINRAI. And the final thing to note, so the actual heavy kick JINRAI itself, when they're burnt out, it is normally -2, but obviously burnout plus 4 additional frames of advantage, it makes it +2 on block. So here you can now frame trap. So do consider that as well. If the opponent's respecting the entire string, you get pressure after that sequence. So that is it for the video, guys. Do consider hit confirming the stand heavy punch, particularly into specials, rather than committing to the heavy kick JINRAI. If you do want to commit to it with no drive rush, you're better off going for medium kick Jinrai because that's a true string. But if you go for the stand heavy punch into heavy kick Jinrai, it's much better to do it from a drive rush first. And as mentioned, in Burnout, you don't need the drive rush. Just do the stand heavy punch, crouch heavy punch into the heavy kick Jinrai, and that will cause frame traps to pressure your opponent whilst in Burnout. Hope that helps. Any questions, any queries, always give me a shout, and I'll catch you in the next one. Take care.